should I have these cards this way? No, they should. I think they should be they're upside down. They're supposed to be the other way. Let's see. All right. So what do we have? What do we have? All right. So communicates with you in the 5D. Secrets that are non-karmic. So they tell you things that they want you to know that are secrets, but they say they're karmic secrets because they telling you about it. So they secrets. It's not karmic because you know about the secret. Yeah. And let's see. So there is a divine feminine that has more than one lover, and they say they have no memories of everyone's feeling matters except for them own. So they forgot when it comes to love. So I have love, and it looks like mesmerizing here. Love, mesmerizing. Everyone else's feelings count other than my own, and divine feminine. So what this is saying is someone uses love to mesmerize an individual who thinks only about themselves, and they have no vibration. They have no vibration. They have no feeling, and it's a divine feminine. Now, why did this pop up? Divine. So divine. I have divine here. It just popped up. Someone who has passion. And whoever that karmic is, they're no longer resurfacing ever again. They'll never be back. This person no longer sabotages people. That's why they'll never be back. And this person was not ghosted by the sun. So they still got sunshine in their life. Uh-huh. No more energy harvesting. So it looks like this person flipped the script. And it happened during the moon cycle. And that's the truth. Let's see what else this has to say. Most people will be shocked about this. And it's going to cause them to have envy, jealousy, and hatred. Use my proper voice. Because those people are spiritually bankrupt, and they made this person available because they said that they will be more happy single. And now they're happily, spiritually bankrupting others. It's a divine feminine who does this during the moon cycle, and they do it out of envy, hatred, and jealousy. All right, so forgiveness. They're looking for forgiveness of a personal legend someone who they see as a legend, as a lesson. No, not a lesson, as a legend. They're seeking forgiveness from this person, and this person has vision. Oh man, this person. All right, so they would travel, astral travel, but they no longer can astral travel through visions and dreams. And even if they decide to use assistance, that's what it says. I know it's kind of murky there, but even if they use assistance, even if the assistance is divine assistance, they won't be able to they won't be able to visit through their visions or through others' visions and dreams or through their visions and dreams. And I know it says backfired, but some people read things backwards and it's reversed. So this is saying that what they tried backfired on them. All nine of them. So it was nine people. And I won't say men or women. I'll say people because most of these think that they're the opposite because they look at things reversed. Um, and now they're looking for stability from spirit, but that is backfired also. And they see it already in their vision and their dreams. All nine of them. And that stability that they see for themselves moving forward was through their others, not their, through others' visions and dreams. So they use spirit guides to stabilize their visions and dreams of someone who was divine. But now the spirit guide is causing instability in their visions and dreams. And it's a divine feminine. And I know this says, it says magic backfired, but I saw when I pulled up the card, the massacre backfired. So they were looking to have a massacre of someone or some people, and in their massacre people, not one person, massacre people through their visions and dreams using a divine feminine, it backfired. And now they're in regret. Okay, so this divine feminine, they stated, nope, they gave this divine feminine more than one lover. So she's a divine feminine, so she doesn't sleep around, but they gave her more than one lover. And she also has a contract with the ethers. So this would have been a problem for a divine feminine if she has a contract with the ethers if they're giving her or she's taken on to one more than one lover. But she wasn't taken on to more than one lover. They were giving them to her, and they say they gave them to her by accident. No, that means purpose. They did it on purpose. And they did it through astral traveling, which they can no longer do. And they would tell that person, if you do this, then you can possibly be married to that person and stay with that person instead of being with your love. And that's the truth. And the truth also is they use this person to assist them in these massacres of people in order to gain the visions and the dreams or the things that they wanted. And they used, let's see, and they use spiritually bankrupt individuals, people who didn't have anything. So people who would be considered homeless or disparate, and they were cautioned. They were cautioned, and they were cautioned by someone who is a divine being, but they saw that person being not. This person is not a divine being. This person is not the spiritual guide. This person is not divine at all. But they were cautioned by that person not to go down that road, but they did anyway. And it backfired. As a divine feminine is the person that they use. They saw, this divine being was in reverse, and this person was happy being in reverse. Basically, they was happy being disgusting. They didn't mind being disgusting. That was good for them. They was cool. And it was cool with when they wishes, they were cool, but they didn't get any wishes. Like, they like being nasty. They like being a hoe. They like having more than one lover. They like being around this other person who they tried to get the one divine feminine who was like, nah, I ain't with it. They tried to get this divine being to do it because they knew she was a hoe. They knew she was a happy hoe. They knew she was a happy hoe, but she never did get anything. She always wanted certain stuff and she never did get it. So they used her in this occult, and she was supposed to poison a mass amount of people with this doctrine or with this initiation of taking over everybody's visions and dreams. And they used her because she was available, and a lot of people, because she knew this person who she tried, who was actually a divine being personally, she thought that she would get forgiveness. And we have good girl gone bad in reverse. So the bad, I'm gonna say, so bad boy gone good girl is what I'm saying. And this person is a part of the occult. Now, the spiritual guides see this person as a personal legend. And they see them, the other person, spiritually bankrupt and happily single. No. The personal legend is the person who is the divine feminine who had no lovers and loved herself. And the truth, that's the truth. That's the truth. And now they're in regret. They're in regret. I got to show regret first. Now they're in regret because they charged this person with obstacles and blockages, saying that they did this to people when the divine feminine didn't do it at all. The person who was the hoe did. Because the person who was a divine feminine was happily single. She didn't need more than one lover. She was good with loving herself. They separated that divine feminine from loving herself, and they were cautioned not to, but they did it anyway. And they were cautioned by spirit guides. And they were cautioned against using astro traveling So traveling astrally, which they couldn't do on their own, they did it with the divine feminine. With the divine feminine energy is what they used to astral travel, which means they couldn't do it on their own. They had to get a divine feminine to do it. And that's the truth. But it looks like it's a you, so they use a ghost. And that's how I'm going to put it. They use a ghost of a divine feminine energy in order to do this, because the one who claimed that they could do it was a hoe, and she couldn't do it. She couldn't make their wishes come true like she said that she could. They had, she said that she had a, this says higher dimensional love being. So she said that she had a love affair with a higher dimensional being, which would be the divine feminine energy, which was the higher, which was the high dimension, which was the higher energy. She was vibing high. She said that she had an affair with that divine feminine, who they see who they see now as a personal legend, in order to do this. And that's the truth. And she used her visions and her dreams. She tried to use her vision and her dreams, but she had to use her own, which means it involved her being a hoe. And she had to also tell the truth about it. She had to tell the truth about it because she wasn't getting the activity that she wanted to get, which resulted in them using people. And they said it took patience, so they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. And now they can't, now karma can't wait. It says patience and karma in reverse. I want to say this. Let's see. Give me one moment, because I have an energy in here that I feel like is attacking the heck out of me. And I'm trying to let it relax or leave. Not relax, but I'm trying to let it leave so I can continue this reading. Because somebody is angry that I'm saying what I'm saying, and they keep trying to interrupt me as I'm speaking and reading these cards. Now they saying, oh, well, I know she gonna do that. I know she, because I hear very well in the spirit. I know she was gonna say that right then. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. So what they wanted to do was use visions and dreams to harvest energy, but they can't do it anymore. Again, it backfired. And when I say backfired, it's in reverse. But like I said, some of these occult members try to use the reverse mechanism. So that's letting them know that what they tried backfired. And also, this is saying the karmic resurfacing won't happen. They're looking to get that person back to see if they can work with that person again, because that person they stay envious, they stay jealous, and they keep a lot of hate and hatred in their hearts. So they're looking for that person to come back around again, but it don't look like they'll be resurfacing anytime soon. Then they tried to use a divine being, but they couldn't. Then they tried to make a soul contract with somebody. They couldn't do that either. And now they feel like they're being betrayed. But again, this is in reverse. They betrayed people. They weren't betrayed. They betrayed people and expect to feel betrayal so they can continue their journey. That kind of fuels the fire. And now the spirit, I guess, is cautioning me. Nope, the spirit cautioned them against that. Spirit guides cautioned them against that. against envy, hatred, and jealousy, and they continued. And then they decided that they will use someone that they, what, in their family? I am really being attacked here. This is crazy. I want you to say one word. Get out. That's two words. Unless you say get out. So I have low vibration in reverse. And I have, let's see. So I have low vibration in reverse. I have persistence, which they're non-persistent, and they regret the soul astral traveling. So someone who is a low viber, but they was persistent with what they did, they regret soul traveling. And they regret soul traveling because I believe they may have gotten lost. And that's the truth. So just like backfire here is in reverse, when you say karma, some people, this karma is in reverse, but it's actually straight. So whoever this is getting karma. Someone has an inner knowing that they're demonizing you. So, and because this person isn't a high viber, they think that they'll get stability. But I think this person gonna die. That says manifest your wishes. Somebody has, I know who has, a contract with the ethers. And they tried to demonize the situation in order to make that person lose their contract with the ethers and say that this person is being immoral. But they, the ethers, see the manifestations of the individual, of the inner knowing of this person, to know and understand that this person is not a demon. They're not demonizing themselves. I put it that way. And we're not immoral in their dealings. They weren't ghosted by the sun. Because of obstacles. And now these people are in regret because they didn't lose their sunshine. And they're happily, and it looks like happily divorced, but happily, they're happy with their secrets. Meaning they don't tell. They keep things to themselves. They don't go around telling people business. But they tried to poison this person being happy, keeping their secrets, and now they're in regret. So they must have told this person business, said a lot of things about this individual, and they shouldn't have said anything. And they did that to make that person look like they were immoral and that they were like they were a demon in order to make themselves look better. Now they're in regret. And they still don't have her son or his son. And they're spiritually bankrupt. And they'll try this again to get the son on the next moon cycle. Because that's when they do their thing. And I just saw truth pop up. Said truth. They put love to the side. It says love is possible, but they put love to the side, and that's why they spiritually bankrupt. And let me see, divine. So they were they wanted to have divine love, but they spiritually bankrupt and they in regret. They had a soul connection, but now they're separated from that soul connection and they're in regret. And they have no son. So now they know that the personal legend is the truth and is the one with the son, and they're still the one that has the envy, jealousy, and hatred. And they will keep it until the next moon cycle, and then the next moon cycle, and then the next moon cycle, and then the next moon cycle. That's what they will have. That's what the order is for. And they have a soul contract, and they're obsessed with it. But they keep hiding themselves to create blockages. They'll never get their wishes. Even if they sabotage, it'll be in reverse. It'll happen to them. Even if they have assistance or none, it'll still happen to them. And again, karmic justice will be served. I know it's in reverse, but like I said, some people see things as reverse being for them, but nope, karmic justice will be served. And they're going to be passionate about it when they serve you your karmic justice and you have no time left. You have no stability and no spirit guides. And those dreams and visions that you have, nope. They're not even yours. They're a karmic lover. So somebody who is karmic, who you love, has the visions and dreams. You don't even have them yourself. Let's see. And available. That's not what was coming out. It's not. It says love is possible. Let me see. If you're not spiritually bankrupt, so the way this reads is bombs over spiritually bankrupt. So those bombs that they were setting over people are over because they're spiritually bankrupt, and they will always be spiritually bankrupt. And they're part of this spiritual organization that they say is a spiritual organization. Say personal legend. So a personal legend is in a marriage, and every moon cycle they get remarried and they hide themselves, and these people are in regret. So I have cloaking, moon cycle, regret. And somebody got cancer. I know you see it, you can't see it here, but somebody got cancer. And they got it during the last moon cycle. And they got it because they was messing with somebody who was married. So the last time they did this, they got cancer. And they got separated from any vision or dream that they would have. And they didn't sabotage the person that they thought they were going to sabotage. They sabotaged themselves. And I'm going to cut it off there. Hold on. One more thing to say. We got one more thing to say. I'm going to get back with y'all on that one.